Hey, it's Scotty. Well, I'm sure if you saw the title of the video, then you know this video is about Piggy Smalls. When your piggies go so suddenly, it's a shock, and it really hurts. The only thing that brings a little comfort is knowing that it happened fast and that he died in my arms. And I don't want to make this video just about the sadness, but really I want to show some of the fun times that I had with Piggy Smalls. And pretty much from the moment I met him, I knew that I was going to keep him. At least somewhere deep down, I thought, if I could pair him with one of my boys, then, I would try to keep him. The first real bond that stuck was him and Nails. And, they did get into it every now and again. There was a little bit of there'd be tooth chattering and some biting here or there, but they always managed to work it out. So I was heartbroken when Nails passed, and it seemed like both of those pigs, they had a rough start, and they always seemed to have some kind of health issues. With Piggy Smalls, he was always underweight. He had a respiratory infection. He was always sneezing and had runny eyes. And it took a number of courses of antibiotics to get that under control. And then every 6 months or so, his runny eyes would come back. I was giving him vitamin C every day. He took treats last night. He was eagerly awaiting his vitamin C yesterday morning. And then this morning I went to give him vitamin C. And he was very sluggish. I gave him the vitamin C, but I knew something was wrong, and I picked him up, and his butt was wet, and there was some diarrhea, just some wet, really just wet poops, which squishy poops, soft poops, that's one thing, but these were just very wet. And so I gave him fluids. I gave him some activated charcoal. I gave him some electrolyte mix and some critical care. And every 15-20 minutes I was checking on him and trying to give him water. And after about an hour or two, he just didn't want to drink anything. I'm sure he was full, but still, it can be very dangerous with diarrhea because they can dehydrate really fast. But I think he was just already on his way out. And I don't know how old he was when I got him. I know he was full grown. And I don't really know his overall history. It always hurts. But like I said, I don't want to focus on the negative. I want to celebrate the positive. And it's really strange. Somebody messaged me the other day. They're like, "How's Piggy Smalls? You haven't been featuring him lately." The truth is, the darker piggies with the black fur, they're harder to see on camera. And also Piggy Smalls is such a squirmer. But I did expand his cage just a few weeks ago, because and I switched him completely over to fleece. I was hoping that was going to help his runny eye situation. I was really paying close attention to him, and he didn't have any breathing issues, no sneezing. He had good energy up until yesterday, or until this morning, and just these runny eyes. But I felt him today, and there was a little lump on his side, and I don't know. I start playing it over in my head. What could I have done? You know, should I taken him to get a checkup? Probably. It's just when you know a pig and you know how they are, you feel like, well, he responds really well to the vitamin C, and he responds really well to antibiotics, and he just has this chronic issue. But other than that, he's always been very healthy, good appetite, and just boom, this morning he was just puffed up and not feeling well. But anyways, I'm going to bury him. The sun's setting, and I'm going to go into the archives and try to find some videos that we can remember him by. Well, I put Piggy Smalls right next to Nails. This is a big piece of volcanic rock, lava rock. And there's Nails' headstone, which was made up of nails. So they are next to each other under a Joshua tree. And this is where they'll be next to all my other piggies. He looks really, really sweet. Hey, Piggy Smalls. You gonna hang out with me for a little while? We'll take you to the rescue this weekend and get you a health check. Piggy Smalls, don't you cause any trouble with Snoop and Nate when we get back. Super cute. He's kind of shiny. He might be a satin. Look, he's super shiny. See how shiny he is? We'll assess his situation, but he seems fairly healthy. I couldn't tell if his eyes were a little runny. See, they're really dark and kind of glossy. So I'll give him a look over. He'll go to Saskia this weekend for a health check. All right, let's get him home. All right, so I got little Piggy Smalls home. That's his monkey. There he is. And look where he's situated. He's situated next to Snoop and Nate. But right now he's more interested in this big pile of hay. He's got orchard grass coming out of this side and Timothy coming out of this side. This is his step igloo from home. He's right below Pipsqueak. So this is good. Hey, bud. So he's right over here next to these guys. But right now he's pretty focused on eating right now. So this is his little setup. And here's where he is in the room. There's Snoop and Nate. They know Piggy Smalls is here, but he doesn't really care. You exploring? Making everyone go crazy. You sound a bit sneezy. I wouldn't be surprised if a course of antibiotics aren't in his future. But we'll let Saskia decide that this weekend. Unless he's really relentlessly sneezing, then I may have to intervene earlier. But I'm just going to let him settle in. This is his digs. It's a nice 2x3 here. And it's next to these crazy boys. And below these crazy boys. Hi, Piggy!
Hi, Piggy Smalls. You want a nibble? So I'll get him to trust me by making him come run out to me. But he just got a big chunk. You want another piece, Piggy Smalls? Here, Piggy Smalls. Just take a bite. Can I give you a scratch on your head? Just baby steps. Here, you want some more lettuce now? If you try to grab him and he knows you're trying to grab him, he will chatter his teeth. He does not like it. Hey, Piggy Smalls. Can I scratch your head? Here. There you go. Climb up, Piggy. Wow. You're a balanced bear.
Piggy Smalls is one of those piggies that likes to sit on top of his igloo.
Right, Piggy Smalls? That's okay. You get a good view. Alright, well, I just wanted to introduce you to my new foster, Piggy Smalls. We're gonna gangster rap rivalry happening here. Anyways, thank you. You know, your support means everything to me. It allows me to be able to foster and to volunteer, and it's just, without your support, I don't know if I could do this. So thank you to everybody, whether it's buying a t-shirt or supporting me through Patreon or just watching, sharing, and commenting the videos. All of those things go a long way to making the videos more visible, to making my channel more popular, to raising awareness. You know, you just walk around with a t-shirt that says Billy, 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 and everyone says, who is Billy? And then you can tell them. So on behalf of me and Piggy Smalls and the whole crew, even BB, just want to say thank you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for making this channel what it's become. It's our channel, and I love being the facilitator of this awesome guinea pig conversation that we've been having for the last year. So, ooh, that was more than a nibble. That was a chunk. All right, see you guys later. There's your strawberry, Pippi. There's 3 couches. Who are the good boys and who are the bad boys? Most well behaved. Don't you want your strawberry? You guys would rather have lettuce? What about you, Piggy Smalls? Come on, Nails. Oh no. Get off of him. Uh-oh. This thing's pretty much over, because my hand's not wrapped. Oh no. You okay, Timmy? Okay, guys, someone's gonna get bit. Okay, this experiment is over. Well, they've been together for a few weeks now. Almost 2 weeks. You know, piggies don't have to lay down next to each other and braid each other's hair for you to consider that it's a match and that they get along. You gotta remember, we're defying nature. Two boys don't usually want to live together. Sometimes it's a miracle and they really, really love each other. And other times, they just will tolerate each other. These boys, it's somewhere in the middle. I wouldn't say that they love each other yet, but they will chase each other and rumble, and it hasn't been aggressive. Sometimes it can be awkward, which not these boys, but sometimes when you pair piggies, it can be awkward, and that leads to tooth chattering, and that leads to there's no trust. But these boys, they're building their trust. They're sharing their space. They're keeping each other company. And so that makes me really happy.
Well, I'm so grateful that I got to know Piggy Smalls, that I got to live with him, and that he got to keep my other piggies company. And it just means so much to me, and I'll never forget him. And I'm grateful that you guys got to know him as well.
You look great, Piggy Smalls. You look amazing. I think that's the thumbnail right there. Who wore it best? You did, Piggy Smalls.